Hey, how we going? Mickey here from the Card Tool. Back with another kick-ass beer review. Yes, it's been a while. It's been quite a while since I've done a beer review on the Hop Card Tool YouTube channel. So I'm going to do Tinshed Brewing Dungog IPA. It's 5.7% ABV, 1.8 standard drinks. These guys hail out of course, Dungog. Just before Christmas, I had purchased um, a few cans from my go-to bottle shop, and unfortunately, out of those few cans, two of the Tinshed Brewing um, beers were quite well, I wouldn't say ordinary. They just didn't surpass my expectations for what I expect from these guys. They've been around for a little while, and I wasn't feeling it. I think the main issue was oxidisation, and these guys have made it right. So what they've done is they've actually replaced the couple of cans that I had purchased with 3 cans each, with the other one yet to be reviewed. Why am I reviewing it? Because I intentionally meant to, or I actually had the review going for the Dungog IPA and their Shouty Red. Shouty Red? I think it's called Shouty Red. If not, I'll correct myself on the next video. Yeah, so not quite what I was expecting from those guys. Haley up there at Tinshed Brewing in Dungog did explain to me that their beers are, particularly the Dungog IPAs, more in line with a IPA that we expect from an English IPA, but it was still very underwhelming, and there was something quite not right with the beer. So yes, big shout out to Tinshed for stepping up. I've not long received these. It's taken a little while, but they did have a few issues there up at the brewery. Not going to go into that, whether it was within the brewery or it's a personal issue. It doesn't matter. It all comes down to they did make things right, and yeah, big kudos, big shout out to Tinshed for doing that. So once again, it's more based on an English IPA. I'm not sure. They did talk about changing hops in this particular beer, whether that's been changed or not yet, or they've gone with something maybe fresher. That might have been a letdown with the previous can. Who knows? So I'll get it poured up. Sorry, yes, the glass is chilled. I'm starting to... There's a hole in my glass. No, there's not. I'm starting to store the glasses in the fridge much more away from the dustiness that's going on here at the moment. The winds have been horrible here at the moment. There's just everything seems to be covered in. So as you can see, yes, it's got some clarity. It is a quite a more see-through type of IPA. Got good clarity, and the nose much. I mean, the previous one was it was a lot darker than this. It was quite very oxidized, and we don't know whether that's come down to a canning issue, or it's an issue within the brewing, or it's actually the hops. But anyway, it's not a bit. It's these guys have done right. They've stepped up and they've replaced the beers. So very still much a traditional. I feel, coming off the back of having quite a few of the English IPAs from imported from England, and a few breweries here that actually make the English IPAs. It's very much on point. to me, what comes across in this is more of that the fresh hop aroma, hops, dried flowers, yeah, hop cones is what comes across in this, and most definitely the malt is also standing out in that, but it's a different from the first can to this can is a massive difference in what I experienced then to now. Yeah, no doubt about it. And for the taste, beautiful. So, like I said, it's I'd be happy to purchase more. There's no doubt about it. So this delicious fruity IPA is so easy, just like any given day in Dungog. Pretty laid back little town, Dungog. Yes, they do hail out of Dungog. It is Dowling Street, Dungog, 109 Dowling Street to be precise. And go and check these guys out, tinshedbrewery.com.au. It's pretty much all it gives us on there. It is fruity. So yeah, maybe they've changed it out and they've changed that on there. I can't remember whether that was 1 second. I could probably grab one of the old cans. No, I don't think I kept it. I probably should have kept the old can to see whether the label had been changed. Haley did mention they were changing up their hops, whether it was something fresher, something more vibrant and delicious. I'm not 100% sure. I'll share this video with those guys. We'll get some sort of feedback, hopefully. It's still a little bit fruitier. The English IPAs are obviously a lot maltier. There's a little bit more restrained on the hops, but this one's definitely it's got that fruity element. It's pretty much the fruitiness, the hops that you get on the nose when you first sort of crack the can or pour it up into the glass. Very nice. What more can I say? They're it is a pretty good. I've not been there, but heard good things about it. Things have been great off tap. Atmosphere is great up there at Tinshed Brewery. My plan is to get there at some stage. I was planning quite soon actually, but I'm heading in the opposite direction come Easter. So anyway, if you haven't already, and you can get these guys' beers at your local. If not, go and hit up the brewery there at Dungog, or definitely go and purchase some online and test out the Tinshed Brewery beers from Dungog. Cheers!